My friend, let me tell you something that most people never say out loud. Weakness after 60 is not destiny. It's not written in stone. It's not a rule of nature. The truth is this. Strength is still alive inside you. It's not gone. It's not too late. And no matter what your age is today, 60, 70, or even 80, you still have the ability to rebuild your body, sharpen your mind, and live with power. You see, society often whispers to you, "You're getting old, you should slow down. You can't do what you used to do. Just accept it." But those whispers are lies. Science itself has proven that muscle, energy, and strength can be rebuilt at any age if you give your body the right message, the right fuel, and the right movement. In fact, one study from Tufts University showed that seniors in their 70s and 80s who lifted light weights just twice a week gained significant muscle and improved balance in a matter of months. Think about that. People who thought their strong days were long gone discovered that strength was still alive within them. So today, I want you to make a decision. A decision that weakness will not be your destiny. A decision that you will not accept what the world expects of you, but instead, you will choose a stronger, healthier, more independent life. In this video, we will break down why your body is still capable of rebuilding strength after 60, the foods that secretly fuel your muscles and protect your bones, simple, science-backed exercises that don't require a gym, and most importantly, the mindset shift that makes all the difference between decline and growth. But first, let's start with the foundation, belief. Because here's the truth. Your body listens to your mind. If your mind says, "I am too old, I am too weak," your body obeys. But if your mind says, "I'm alive, I am strong, I am still capable," your body begins to respond in powerful ways. So, I want you to repeat this with me right now. Backhand index pointing right. My strength is alive. Weakness is not my destiny. That is your starting point. And from this point forward, we will build step by step, physically, mentally, and emotionally, so that you not only live longer, but you live stronger. Now, let's talk about something most people don't realize. Your body is still capable of rebuilding strength after 60. Here's the fact. The human body is designed to adapt at any age. The problem is not age itself. The problem is inactivity. The muscles don't disappear because you turn 60. They weaken because they're not being challenged. Think of your muscles like savings in a bank account. If you stop adding deposits, the balance goes down. But if you start adding again, even a little at a time, the account grows. It's the same with strength. Backhand index pointing right science backs this up. The National Institute on Aging has shown that adults in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s can gain muscle mass and improve balance with regular strength training. That means if someone who hasn't exercised for decades can start and see results, so can you. Now here's why this matters. Stronger muscles protect your joints. That nagging knee or back pain often eases when the muscles around them get stronger. Strength prevents falls. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults, but improved balance and muscle tone reduce that risk dramatically. Muscle is your body's engine. The more you maintain it, the better your metabolism, energy, and blood sugar control. Let me share a simple example. There was an 82-year-old woman in a study who could barely get out of her chair without help. After just a few weeks of gentle strength exercises, things as simple as sitting and standing from a chair repeatedly, she could rise on her own, walk with confidence, and even climb stairs again. That's the power of strength after 60. It's not about looking like a bodybuilder. It's about living independently, confidently, and with dignity. So the question is, what do you choose? To slowly lose strength or to slowly rebuild it? Because both are possible, and the choice is yours. And here's the good news. You don't need hours in the gym. You don't need heavy weights. You just need simple, consistent movements that tell your body, stay strong, stay alive. In the next part, we'll explore the foods that secretly fuel your muscles and protect your bones, because exercise alone isn't enough. What you eat decides how fast your body rebuilds. Now that you know your body can still rebuild strength after 60, let's talk about the other half of the equation, food. Because here's the truth. Your muscles are built in the kitchen just as much as they are in your living room or at the gym. Every bite you take is either feeding your strength or feeding your weakness. Backhand index pointing right. The first key nutrient is protein. Protein is the raw material your muscles need to repair and grow. Sadly, most older adults don't get enough. Studies show that after 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, which means you actually need more protein than when you were younger. Foods like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, lentils, yogurt, and nuts are excellent muscle-building choices. Aim to include a source of protein at every meal, even at breakfast. Something as simple as Greek yogurt with nuts or scrambled eggs can start your day with power. Backhand index pointing right, the second key is calcium and vitamin D. These are your bone protectors. Strong muscles without strong bones is like building a house on weak foundations. It won't last. Dairy, fortified plant milks, leafy greens, and salmon give your body calcium. Sunlight, fatty fish, and fortified foods boost your vitamin D, if your doctor recommends it. Supplements may also help. Backhand index pointing right third. Don't forget hydration. Yes, water. Dehydration makes your muscles cramp, your joints stiff, and your energy crash. Aim for steady sips of water throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Backhand index pointing right. And finally, cut the silent enemies. Sugary drinks, processed snacks, and too much alcohol are strength killers. They inflame your joints, weaken your muscles, and speed up aging. Every time you replace soda with water or chips with nuts, you're feeding strength, not weakness. Remember the simple rule. Every meal is a choice. Every bite is either a deposit in your strength bank or withdrawal from it. So ask yourself, today are you feeding weakness or feeding strength? Because here's empowering truth. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need consistent, wise choices that compound over time. In the next part, we'll dive into the simple, science-backed exercises you can start right now, movements that don't need a gym, don't take hours, and are safe for older bodies but powerful for building lasting strength. Now, let's move from food to movement, the practical exercises that rebuild strength after 60. Here's the truth. You don't need fancy machines or hours in a gym. What you need is consistency with the basics. Gentle but powerful movements that wake your muscles, protect your joints, and improve your balance. Backhand index pointing right exercise number 1. The sit to stand. This is one of the simplest yet most effective strength builders for older adults. Sit in a sturdy chair. Cross your arms over your chest or keep them on the armrest. Slowly stand up without using your hands. Then sit back down. Do this 10 times. It strengthens your legs, hips, and core, the muscles you need most for independence. Backhand index pointing right exercise number 2, wall push UPS. Forget the floor. You can build upper body strength right against a wall. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall. Place your hands flat, shoulder width apart. Bend your elbows and lean in, then push back out. Do this 10 to 15 times. It strengthens your chest, arms, and shoulders, and it's gentle on your joints. Backhand index pointing right exercise number 3, heel raises. Balance and ankle strength are key to preventing falls. Stand behind a sturdy chair for support. Slowly rise onto your toes, lifting your heels off the floor. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower down. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Backhand index pointing right exercise number 4, the step march. This keeps your hips, legs, and coordination sharp. Stand tall and gently march in place, lifting your knees one at a time. If needed, hold on to a chair for balance. Start with 30 seconds. Work up to 2 to 3 minutes. Backhand index pointing right exercise number 5, arm curls with light weights. You can use light dumbbells or even water bottles. Sit or stand tall. Hold your weights with palms facing forward. Slowly curl them up toward your shoulders, then lower down. Do 8 to 12 reps. These aren't just exercises. These are messages you send to your body. Stay strong. Stay balanced. Stay alive. And here's the key, start small. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. Over time, your strength will return, your confidence will grow, and everyday tasks, like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting out of bed, will feel lighter. Remember, strength isn't built in one day. It's built in the daily decision to move, even when you don't feel like it. In the next part, we'll uncover the mindset shift that keeps you consistent, the mental discipline that turns exercise and healthy living from a burden into a lifestyle of strength. We've talked about your body's ability to rebuild strength. We've covered the foods that fuel your muscles. We've gone through simple exercises that protect your independence. But now comes the most important piece of all, your mindset. Because here's the truth. Without the right mindset, even the best plan falls apart. Strength isn't just physical. It's mental. It's emotional. It's spiritual. Backhand index pointing right mindset shift number 1. Discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you'll feel energized. Other mornings you won't. Discipline means you move anyway. It means you choose strength even on the days you don't feel like it. That's what separates those who grow stronger from those who decline. Backhand index pointing right mindset shift number 2. Vision over excuses. Picture yourself 1 year from today. Do you see yourself walking confidently, carrying your own groceries, traveling, playing with your grandchildren? Or do you see yourself depending on others, losing energy, losing freedom? That vision is your compass. Every small choice you make today points you toward one of those futures. Backhand index pointing right mindset shift number 3. Progress, not perfection. You don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to keep moving forward. One better meal. One set of sit-to-stands. One more glass of water. That's how strength compounds. And let me tell you something powerful. It is never too late. I've seen men and women in their 70s, 80s, even 90s choose discipline, choose vision, and completely change the quality of their lives. If they can do it, you can too. So I leave you with this. Backhand index pointing right strength is still alive after 60. Weakness is not destiny. Your body is capable. Your mind is powerful. And your future is still in your hands. Every step you take, every healthy bite, every decision to move instead of sit, it all adds up day by day. You're not just living longer, you're living stronger. Now the choice is yours. Will you let weakness define you? Or will you rise and prove that strength still lives inside you? I know what you're capable of, and I believe in you. If this message inspired you, take the first step today. Start with one of the simple exercises. Choose one healthier meal, or drink one extra glass of water. Small steps create big change. And remember, your strength is alive. Weakness is not destiny.